The story opens inside a violent high school classroom. Leo wants to enter his dream college. On his first day, he walks into class full of hope. What he sees shocks him. He is the only one wearing the school uniform. Some students are fighting violently. Others are drinking and smoking inside class. Despite all this chaos, Leo still ranks second to last. He feels angry but refuses to quit. At this moment, he makes a decision. He wants to form a study group. He believes studying together will help him succeed. The next day, he searches the class carefully. He finds a quiet and respectful student. Leo invites him to study together. Before the boy can answer, a bully attacks him. A long fight begins. The class turns it into entertainment. No one stops them. This school ranks students by fighting strength. The bully wins the fight. His rank jumps to number 170. Leo realizes the numbers are not exam scores. They are fighting ranks. Moments later, a young and beautiful woman walks in. The class is stunned. Leo recognizes her immediately. Her name is Grace. She tutored Leo when he was a child. She always believed in him. Grace starts taking attendance. The students greet her with cruelty. Someone throws food at the board. It explodes loudly. Grace freezes in shock. The class laughs at her. No one expects what happens next. A student named Noah wakes up. He is the strongest fighter in the class. He ranks number 1. Noah attacks the troublemaker without hesitation. He beats him brutally. The boy's face crashes through the classroom door. Everyone watches in silence. Grace tries to stop him. No one listens. The students mock her. Then Noah orders everyone to sit. They obey instantly. He returns to his seat like nothing happened. Grace stands frozen in disbelief. After class, she empties the trash. It is filled with cigarettes. She notices students smoking openly in the yard. Leo approaches her. She smiles, happy to see him again. Leo asks if she plans to quit. She asks why he would think that. Leo explains every teacher leaves within a month. Grace refuses to accept that fate. She says she never gives up. She tells Leo to do the same. Her words give him strength. Leo promises to keep studying. Later, he follows the quiet student Evan everywhere. He follows him while eating. He follows him while studying. He even follows him to sleep areas. Inside the library, the quiet student Evan gives up. He agrees just to get rid of Leo. Leo shows him his notes. The boy is shocked. Leo writes everything, even during gym class. The boy calls himself stupid for judging him. He then tells Leo the truth. Studying means nothing in this school. Fighting decides everything. He explains the school belongs to a gang leader. The leader's son created the ranking system. Strength equals power here. Because Leo is weak, he ranks near the bottom. The boy walks away. At the same time, Grace visits the principal. She asks him to ban smoking. The principal laughs at her. He dares her to try. He smokes in front of her calmly. He tells her to mind her own job. Elsewhere, the quiet student Evan washes his face in the bathroom. Suddenly, someone bumps into him. He thinks Leo is following him. He realizes it is Noah. He apologizes politely. Noah ignores him completely. Suddenly, screams echo nearby. Grace runs toward the sound. She sees students beating a badly injured student. She tries to ask teachers for help. They all ignore her. At this moment, Grace decides to act alone. Suddenly, Leo appears. He stops Grace. He asks her to trust him. He wants to save the bullied student. Leo wears a mask. He enters with a fire extinguisher. He sprays everyone. Chaos fills the hallway. He rescues the injured student successfully. The students scold Leo afterward, but the rescued boy is terrified. He fears Noah's revenge. He says the beating will only get worse. He goes to apologize to Noah. Noah asks about the masked person's identity. He refuses to answer. He is attacked violently. He cannot defend himself. No one expects this moment. Leo suddenly appears. He stands in front of Noah. He blocks a bat with his leg. The bat breaks in half. Everyone is shocked. Leo looks weak and harmless, but this is not the truth. A flashback reveals his secret. Leo trains every day. He builds his body with discipline. He is willing to do anything to be first. The story returns to the present. Noah attacks Leo confidently. Leo defeats him in less than a second. Noah falls to the ground. Leo checks on the injured student. He makes him an offer. He asks him to join him. Leo tries again to form a study group. He promises to protect Evan, but the boy refuses. He believes Leo defeated Noah by luck. He calls Leo a coward for hiding behind a mask. Then he walks away. Leo feels deeply hurt. That night, Leo remembers his childhood. He remembers asking many classmates to study with him. Every time they rejected him. They laughed because he always ranked last. Young Leo locked himself in his room. He cried alone. His mother tried to comfort him. She told him he would someday find a true friend. Leo snaps back to the present. He wipes away the pain. He refuses to give up again. The next morning, Grace arrives early at school. She sees students smoking near metal barrels. A supervisor scolds them and sends them inside. Grace feels hopeful, but he tells her an inspector is coming today. He orders her to hide the barrels. She is forced to act for student safety. She tries to move the barrels. They are too heavy. A student named Alex helps her. He tells her one person cannot change a school. Grace says she will still try. Leo enters the classroom. He finds a detailed study guide on his desk. He realizes it belongs to Evan. Leo smiles and goes to thank him. He asks again about the study group. Suddenly, Noah attacks from behind. Noah recognizes Leo as the masked rescuer. He orders everyone to leave the room. He grabs the study guide. He sets it on fire. Leo tries to save it. Noah attacks him again. Leo blocks every move calmly. He strikes Noah's leg once. Noah collapses. The watching students are stunned and shocked by his own strength. He returns to the study guide but finds it burned. Anger fills him. He demands an apology. Noah refuses and attacks again. He grabs a stick. Leo blocks every strike without moving. Leo throws the stick away. He hits Noah once. Noah crashes to the floor. The class cannot believe their eyes. Noah faints. Everyone realizes Leo is far stronger than they imagined. Evan feels moved. He finally understands Leo fought for him. He approaches Leo. He agrees to join the study group. Leo thanks him sincerely. Grace enters the classroom. She sees smoke from the burning bag. She puts out the fire quickly. The principal arrives with the inspector. He calls Leo to his office. He plans to expel him. Grace steps in immediately. She explains Leo only defended himself. She exposes the bullying and cover-ups. She says teachers must guide students, not ignore them. The inspector is impressed. He gives Leo another chance after Grace suggests forming a study group to change the school. The idea is approved. Meanwhile, the gang leader walks through the halls. The students fear him. He laughs at their reactions. They summon Noah to the rooftop. There, the gang leader's son, Victor, is waiting. He is the one who created the fighting ranking system. He scolds Noah for losing. Then he decides to punish him. He enjoys chaos. The next day, Leo wakes up early. He trains his body intensely. This is his daily routine. At school, he studies with his new partner. They visit Grace's office. She explains the rules. They need 5 members. They have only 2 weeks. They feel discouraged. They need 3 more students. Grace encourages them. She suggests posting an announcement. They agree. They post it around school. Students read it but misunderstand. They joke and laugh. No one takes it seriously. Leo chooses the library as their base. Suddenly, a bully enters. He is ranked 3rd in fighting. He wants to challenge Leo. Others warn him. They call Leo a monster. They say he defeated Noah instantly. The bully ignores them. He attacks. Leo dodges without looking. He keeps searching for application papers. He never throws a punch. The bully collapses on his own. Everyone is shocked. Leo doesn't even notice. Leo finally looks up to see if he's all right. He sees the bully on the ground. He checks on him. Rumors explode across the school. Stories grow bigger and crazier. Leo is called unstoppable. Students avoid him in fear. Leo searches for smart students himself, but everyone avoids eye contact. Even the cafeteria empties when he enters. Leo misunderstands their fear. He believes no one wants to study. Then he notices Alex again. He learns Alex studied abroad. Leo sees curiosity in his eyes. He approaches him with hope. Alex laughs and calls him crazy. He walks away. Leo feels defeated. Leo sits in the library with his partner. They wait quietly. Grace notices their sadness. She cheers them up. She takes them to eat. She buys them ice cream. They laugh together. Hope returns. Grace leaves after seeing their determination. Later, Grace reaches home. She notices Leo forgot his book. She calls him. No answer. She notices her apartment door is open. She enters carefully. Noah is waiting inside. His face is badly injured. He explains that the gang leader's son, Victor, beat him. Victor ordered him to kidnap her. Grace tries to call the police. Noah knocks the phone away. He collapses to the floor. Suddenly, Suddenly, the electricity cuts out. Darkness fills the apartment. A masked man breaks in. He attacks Noah. The masked man fights with sharp and clean moves. He defeats him easily. At this moment, they start running away. Then he removes the mask from his face. Grace recognizes him. She sees his face clearly. She realizes he is Alex. She also remembers that he once helped her at school. She feels safe again. They enter the elevator together, but danger waits below. Noah and his gang block the exit. A violent fight breaks out. Alex protects Grace with his body. The gang surrounds him. Grace tries to speak. She is hit and falls unconscious. Alex believes he has lost her. He is forced to fight alone. He attacks without hesitation. One by one, the gang falls. Someone strikes Alex from behind. He crashes to the floor. The gang attacks together. At the same time, Noah tries to kidnap Grace. No one expects this moment. Leo arrives at the right moment. He stabs Noah to force him back. He grabs Grace and pulls her away. The gang retreats. Leo removes his glasses. She wants to teach them a lesson so they never bully anyone again. He decides to end this. The gang mocks his polite behavior. They think fear will stop him. They are wrong. Leo attacks with full force. He defeats them one after another. No one can face him anymore. The gang attacks together in panic. Leo grabs a weapon like a ninja. He stands at the center. Anyone who comes near is knocked down. In seconds, everyone falls. Leo puts his glasses back on. He checks on Grace. Noah attacks from behind. Alex jumps in and saves Leo. Alex raises a metal bar in rage. Leo stops him. He tells Alex not to become a criminal. Alex breaks down. He reveals the gang killed his mother. Noah escapes during the chaos. Alex is injured and cannot follow. He warns Grace to stay away from the gang because he doesn't want them to hurt her or kill her the way they killed his mother. Then he leaves. Grace thanks Leo. She returns his forgotten book. She tells him to rest and study harder. She plans to report everything. That night, a gang member visits her. He apologizes in fear. He blames everything on Victor, the gang leader's son. Grace agrees to forgive him, but she demands information. The next day, Leo waits in the library with Evan. They hope someone will join their study group. Suddenly, Leo receives a message. Someone wants to join. Leo is overjoyed. He rushes to the classroom. Evan pushes him forward. Inside, Leo meets Lena. Evan panics. Lena is Noah's twin sister, and she is dangerous and a skilled fighter. At that moment, a bully insults Lena and violently beats her in front of the class. She stays silent. The bully attacks her friend Maya instead. At this moment, Lena snaps. She lands a hard punch on the bully's hand. She warns her never to touch her friend again. The bully mocks her. She ruins the study schedule. Leo enters calmly. He removes the gum from the paper. He smiles at the schedule. He is happy that someone wants to study. The bully challenges him. An older student named Ryan enters. He claims Lena is his girlfriend. He threatens Leo and orders him to leave the classroom, or he will punish him. Evan realizes this man is dangerous. He quickly pulls Leo away from the scene. Ryan confronts Lena and warns her. He says she met a boy in class without his permission. Then he gives her a choice. Either she accepts punishment or she does what he wants. Lena raises her hands, choosing the punishment Ryan prepares to punish her. At that moment, Leo returns to protect Lena. Ryan mocks him and calls him weak. He takes off his glasses and threatens Leo. Ryan tries to slam him down, but Leo blocks it. They start fighting. Suddenly, a supervisor rushes in. He says the administration wants Ryan. Ryan puts his glasses back on and warns Leo, this is not over. Lena's friend Maya meets Leo and Evan in the library. She admits she sent the message. She says the bullies targeted her from day one and stole her money out of jealousy. Lena defended her, and that is why students fear Lena. Then she reveals the truth. A gang robbed Noah. Ryan lent him money. Ryan filmed him stealing, and he used the video to control Lena. He threatened to report her brother to the police if she disobeyed. To protect her brother, Lena stopped fighting. After that, the bullies targeted her again. Now she wants to leave the school, but before leaving, she wants to repay her friend. She asks for help deleting the video. She wants to join Lena in the study group. Evan refuses at first, but she softens his heart with her beauty. He gives in immediately. They learn the video is kept by the discipline committee. Ryan is a member. No one dares to enter that room. Leo decides to go anyway, but Evan warns him. The gang is ruthless. Anyone they catch is beaten badly. Later, Noah disappears. Grace confronts Victor. She says she knows he exploits students and forces them into crimes. She demands to know where Noah is. Victor laughs, warns her to stay out of his business, and walks away. At the same time, Ryan decides to release Noah's video to shame him. Suddenly, Leo appears. He was hiding in a a locker. Leo attacks Ryan's two guards and slams them to the floor. Ryan grabs Leo's legs and throws him down. He grabs the flash drive. They fight fiercely. Leo shows brutal skills. Ryan fights back with full force, but Leo refuses to fall. He lands a crushing punch. Ryan drops unconscious. Leo puts on his glasses and tries to leave. 3 large men block him. He fights them hard. More guards join in. The flash drive slips from his hand. Ryan wakes up and rushes to the computer. He tries to upload the video. Leo grabs the computer and runs. He trips. The computer lands near Evan. Leo tells Evan to run. Evan hesitates. He runs to the roof. Ryan chases Evan and demands the computer. Evan gathers his courage and throws it down from above. Ryan explodes with rage and attacks, but Lena steps in. She slams Ryan to the ground. Meanwhile, a supervisor drags Leo away to punish him. The flash drive falls to the floor. Lena's friend Maya tries to grab it, but a bully girl snatches it first. For the first time, Lena's friend Maya finds courage. She attacks the bully girl. She takes back the flash drive. Lena arrives and smiles with pride. Her friend finally fought back. Elsewhere, Victor pressures Noah. He tells him to kill Ryan. He even hands Noah a knife. Not knowing what just happened, Noah comes to school. He tries to stab Ryan, but a teacher steps in and puts herself between them. Taking the knife, she does not want Noah's future destroyed. Grace collapses. Noah breaks down in tears. Leo carries her to the hospital. Her life is saved. Later, Lena visits. She apologizes sincerely. Grace forgives her and Noah. She invites Lena to the study group. They return to school together. Leo feels real happiness for the first time. He finally has friends to study with. While they sit in the library, a brick crashes through the window. Glass shatters everywhere. Leo looks down. A bully waits outside. The bully challenges Leo to fight. He wants to raise his ranking. Leo refuses calmly. He tells him the fight is already over. The bully gets angry. He tears down the study group announcement. He threatens anyone who tries to join. At this moment, Leo moves. He jumps out through the broken window. He strikes the bully once. The bully's face breaks. He collapses unconscious. Everyone freezes in shock. They realize Leo is not ordinary. They see him as a legend. One student, Viper, watches everything in silence. A flashback reveals his past. He was always weak. He trained hard but kept losing. In high school, he reached rank 17. Then he stopped improving. When he sees Leo fight, hope is reborn. He decides to join the study group. Back in the present, Leo refuses him to join the study group. He says he hates fighting. He only wants to study. The student Viper insists. Leo gives him a test book. He tells him to solve the problems. While Leo leaves, a dangerous man, Kane, approaches the student Viper. The man asks if he is Leo. He lies and says yes. The man invites the Viper into his car. They drive to an abandoned warehouse. The man introduces himself as a gang recruiter. He offers money, power, and a car. Then he sets a test. The Viper must grab the car key. 3 gang members attack to block him. The student Viper accepts the challenge. He wants to prove himself. At the same time, Leo and the others return to the library. The Viper is gone. They think he quit. Suddenly, Kane arrives. He explains everything. At the warehouse, the recruiter beats the student. He mocks him for being weak. He plans to kill him. Suddenly, Leo and his friends appear. Leo declares the Viper is now with them. The gang laughs. They attack together. Lena fights first. She breaks her opponent's face. Evan blocks another with one hand. The third attacks Leo with a weapon. Leo counters using a rolled poster. He rescues the student. Leo attacks the recruiter. The recruiter blocks Leo's strike easily. This shocks everyone. Leo attacks again, but the recruiter is far stronger. He blocks every attack. Then he kicks Leo into the air. Leo removes his glasses. The real fight begins. All 3 friends attack together. The recruiter fights seriously now. The recruiter mocks Leo for protecting a weak friend. Leo gets angry. He declares the student is not a burden. He uses a forbidden technique. He strikes the recruiter's leg. He launches him into the air. He smashes him into the wall repeatedly. The wall breaks. The recruiter collapses. A car suddenly rushes toward Leo. The injured student saves him in time. A senior gang leader appears. He offers Leo a high position. Leo refuses. He chooses school and university. Police arrive and arrest the gang. The Viper is hospitalized. A detective thanks them. Everyone celebrates Leo's strength. Then they notice Leo is gone. Leo runs home. His mother warned him not to be late. He calls her and apologizes politely. That That night, he smiles. He finally has friends. The next day, they study together. Their grades improve quickly. Later, Ryan blocks them at the gate. He claims they broke dress rules. Lena wants to fight. Grace appears after leaving the hospital. She talks calmly. Ryan lets them pass. They are proud they avoided violence. Grace announces a trip to Seoul. They will meet another study group where everyone gets excited. The next day, they dress confidently. Bullies insult them on the street. Lena teaches them a lesson. The bullies apologize in fear. They arrive at a new school. They meet an elite study group. They feel intimidated. Leo is still missing. They worry. Then they laugh. Leo would never get lost. Meanwhile, Leo enters the wrong school. This school is ruled by bullies. They are severely beating an outstanding student. When Leo enters the school, he sees blood. He thinks the students were hurt badly and couldn't reach the hospital. He politely asks the bullies about the study group. One of them attacks him. Leo slams him to the ground in seconds. The bullies rush him together. Leo knocks them all down. He rescues a top student. Then he hands him his glasses. Leo gets a call. He realizes his mistake. He leaves with the top student. They study together. After the program ends, the student apologizes. He admits that when they were younger and in the same class, he used to insult Leo and say he was a failure in his studies. Leo smiles warmly. He says he is not angry. He finally has friends, and now he is ready to study. Leo continues studying with his friends. The next day, he returns to his school. He goes to the new place they chose for studying. It is not the library. The room is dusty and abandoned. Leo feels surprised, but he does not give up. He starts cleaning. His friends join him. They clean together and organize the room. At this moment, Grace sees them. She smiles with pride. She is happy they became a real team. She encourages them to continue. Suddenly, a student walks in. He is used to smoking there. He is happy the room is clean. He tries to smoke again. Lena stops him immediately. She tells him smoking is forbidden. He laughs and threatens them. He mocks them because he is smart. He always ranks first in exams. He claims their success depends on him. Before leaving, he accepts the challenge. Later, Grace announces the rankings. She exposes the truth. Leo is strong at fighting, but he is bad at studying. Meanwhile, Evan ranks second in the school. Everyone is shocked. Grace says there are only 20 days left before exams. They must study harder. The group feels motivated. After class, Evan gets a call from his father. His father orders him to quit school. He must work and earn money. Evan walks away in silence. A flashback begins. Evan was smart as a child. He always got high grades, but his family was poor. His parents argued constantly. Other children bullied him out of jealousy. He grew up alone. Back in the present, Maya walks beside him. She senses his lack of confidence. It is clear she likes him. Evan thanks her quietly. Suddenly, bullies appear. They attack Evan. They mock him for being weak. Lena steps in to protect him. She gets hit too. Evan gathers his courage. He tries to help Maya. A bully knocks him down. The bully threatens to take Maya away. At this moment, Leo arrives. He flicks the bully with one finger. The bully flies back. Everyone freezes in shock. The bullies try to film Leo. Leo destroys their phones instantly. He checks on Evan. Evan feels ashamed. He believes he is useless. At home, his father insults him. He demands Evan work instead of study. Evan finally explodes. He says he will graduate and succeed. He leaves the house. Outside, Leo waits for him. Leo offers him a place to stay. Evan refuses. He wants to stand on his own. Leo leaves reluctantly. Evan goes to work at night. The same bully waits for him. The bully wants revenge. Evan feels terrified. Suddenly, Leo calls him. Leo watches from above. He gives Evan instructions. Evan listens carefully. He dodges every attack. The bully gets tired. Evan headbutts him. The bully collapses unconscious. Leo runs to him. He is shocked but proud. Leo takes Evan home. Leo's mother is waiting. She is angry that he is late. Evan notices something funny. Leo fears his mother more than any bully. In Leo's room, Evan apologizes. Leo's mother enters. She announces she will transfer Leo to another school. Leo feels heartbroken. He finally made friends. The next day, Leo's mother goes to school. She asks for his transfer papers. The group overhears her. She plans to move him to Seoul. They panic. They decide to prove their school is changing. They chase a student who is smoking. They hide the evidence badly. Leo's mother still notices the cigarettes. Their plan fails. They try to distract him until the teacher arrives. but Leo's mother doesn't allow it. She steps in and takes him away. Grace arrives. She tells them not to lose hope. She drives fast to stop the transfer. On the road, bullies block her car. They want Leo gone. Lena jumps out to fight them. She fights bravely. Viper joins her. He remembers training secretly with Leo. He uses a technique Leo taught him. He defeats the bully. Grace reaches the new school. The group begs Leo's mother. They call Leo their leader. At first, she refuses. Then she sees Grace. She listens to her words. She realizes her son finally has real friends. She agrees to let him stay. Suddenly, Victor, the gang leader, appears. He threatens the school with a gun. Grace refuses to back down. Victor orders his men to kidnap her. Leo's mother steps forward. She attacks the gang. She defeats one instantly. Everyone is stunned. Leo inherited his strength from her. Mother and son fight together. The deputy leader fires. The bullet misses but shatters glass. Leo's mother is injured. Leo loses control. He swears revenge on Victor. The next day, Leo goes to the rooftop. Victor waits there. His guards attack Leo. They overpower him easily. They leave him on the ground. Leo remembers his training. He controls his breathing. He stands up again. This time, he fights calmly. He uses his screet techniques. He defeats all 3 guards. Leo walks toward Victor. He strikes him in front of everyone. Victor falls in disgrace. At a mandatory school assembly, bow your head and beg for forgiveness. The principal's voice doesn't sound like an educator. It sounds like an executioner. In front of the entire school, he isn't shaming the bullies. He's publicly crucifying Grace for daring to report the violence. But Grace doesn't cry. Instead, she leans into the microphone and says the words that will sign her death warrant. I didn't come here to study. I came here to finish what the dead started. But why is he so desperate to silence Grace? Because Grace knows the school's darkest secret. As she stands on that stage, we see a heartbreaking flashback. We met her mentor, a teacher who was like a mother to her. Through tears, the teacher begs Grace never to transfer to this school, warning her of the gangs and the fighting ranking system. Back in the present, Grace reveals her true victors. She didn't file a report against the gang leader Victor out of spite. She did it to dismantle a system that already claimed the lives of her mentor and her best friend. That night, Victor meets his people. They agree on one thing: Grace must disappear, just like the teacher before her. Meanwhile, a guard named Lucas visits the hospital. He goes to see his grandfather. The old man is near death. Despite his condition, the grandfather studies every day. He wants to earn a degree before dying. Lucas apologizes for unpaid bills. The director forgives him one last time. Lucas tries to buy a drink. He has no money. At this moment, someone helps him. It is Leo. They recognize each other. They sit and talk. Lucas learns Leo fought Victor for his mother's rights. Lucas apologizes. He thought Leo was an enemy. They reassure each other. Leo notices the study notes. He realizes Lucas actually loves studying, but Lucas says he has no time for school. He needs money to pay his grandfather's hospital bills. Victor once offered Lucas a place in his group. Lucas accepted because he needed the money. Suddenly, Lucas receives a call. Gang members are looking for him. They arrive before he can hide. They politely ask him to come. Lucas pushes Leo away to protect him. Leo is forced to leave. Leo notices that Lucas forgot his phone. Lucas's grandfather is calling him. Leo goes to the hospital room. He sees the grandfather reviewing exam answers. Leo is surprised. The old man smiles calmly. He says studying is his whole life. He asks Leo to convince Lucas to keep studying. Leo promises him. That night, Leo cannot sleep. The next day, shocking news appears. Someone died last night. Security footage is shown. Lucas is seen at the scene. Police begin searching for him. A detective questions Leo. Leo tells the truth. Later, Leo meets his friends. Evan shares information. Victor is using a minor loophole, hiring underage students to commit crimes, knowing they'll get light sentences. Leo reveals something else. Lucas's friend asked for help last night. A gang member attacked him. Leo defended him. Everyone agrees. Lucas is innocent. They make a decision. They will save him. The climax takes us to the gang's high-rise headquarters. It's a suicide mission. Leo and his friends disguise themselves and walk right into the lion's den. The guards laugh as they let them in, thinking they're just delivery boys. They have no idea that Lena is overhead with a drone, scanning the rooms, but the entire gang is inside the building. The mission suddenly becomes very dangerous. Lena uses the drone and spots the murder weapon on the 4th floor. Leo and his friends move toward the 4th floor. Suddenly, Victor and his gang are coming their way. Everyone hides quickly. Leo climbs up to the roof. A guard arrives and checks the area. Leo clings tightly to the wall. Before leaving, the guard locks the roof door. Leo is trapped. At the same time, Victor gives Lucas a large amount of money. He orders him to confess to the murder. Lucas does not want to do it, but he has no choice. He cannot pay his grandfather's hospital bills. In the end, he accepts. Meanwhile, Lena and Viper are spotted by a gang guard. Lena sneaks into Han's office. Viper stays outside and fights the gang members. Inside the office, Lena finds the murder weapon. She feels relieved. Suddenly, someone enters the room. She hides under the desk. She holds her breath. The man looks down. He sees her. Lena runs away. Guards chase her. They think she is weak. They are wrong. She fights back. She manages to escape for a moment. A bully grabs her hair. He mocks her cruelly. He throws her to the ground without mercy. Leo sees Lena being taken. He panics. He attacks the locked roof door. He kicks it again and again. The metal starts to bend. At this moment, Lucas appears. He stands between Lena and danger. He begs the bully to stop. The bully laughs at him. They start fighting. Lucas is quickly overpowered. He falls to the ground. The bully mocks him loudly. Suddenly, Lucas's friends arrive. They stand together to protect him. The bully tells them to attack him all at once. He defeats them one by one. Lena slowly wakes up. She sees her friends badly hurt. She forces herself to stand. She tries to distract the bully. The bully attacks her. He throws her hard to the ground. At this moment, Leo appears. He has already broken through the door earlier to save his friends. He removes his glasses calmly. He steps forward without fear. The bully laughs at him. He mocks Leo's weapon. Leo gets angry. Leo attacks first. The bully is pushed backward. He thinks the fight is finished. He believes Leo is done. Leo slowly stands up. His face is calm. He charges with full power. Leo blocks the attack with one hand. At this moment, Leo remembers his training. His master taught him a secret technique, a punch strong enough to break stone. Leo uses it. He strikes the bully's stomach once. The bully flies backward. He crashes into a car. He loses consciousness. Leo checks on Lucas. He asks him to return to school. He invites him to join the study group. Lucas lowers his head quietly. Suddenly, the bully wakes up. He reaches for the murder weapon. Lena rushes forward. She strikes him on the head. She takes revenge for what he did to her. Moments later, Evan and the others arrive. They carry sticks. They came to help. Leo and Lucas laugh in relief. The real criminal tries to escape by car. A detective blocks the road. He orders him to surrender. The criminal pretends to obey. Suddenly, he pulls out a weapon. At this moment, Leo appears. He knocks him out instantly. The criminal is arrested. The next day, they return to school. They study harder than ever. Exams are approaching. Lucas studies at the hospital. His grandfather studies beside him. Days pass. Exam day arrives. Students struggle with the questions. Leo feels confident. The exam seems easy. After the exam, he hears his friends talking. He realizes many of his answers are wrong. Fear hits him. Suddenly, Lucas receives terrible news. His grandfather is dying. Gang members block his path. They attack him. Lucas fights alone. He defeats them. He reaches the hospital. His body is bruised. His face is swollen. He does not care. Inside the room, his grandfather waits. Leo is there as well. The old man takes an exam. He solves the questions calmly. He passes and receives a certificate. He smiles proudly. Then he dies peacefully. At the funeral, everyone attends. Leo feels deep sadness. He remembers his promise. He gives Lucas his study notes. Lucas breaks down crying. A week later, school resumes. Exam results are announced. Everyone passes. Evan ranks first. Leo checks his result. He is no longer the last. He has improved. Hope returns. Grace shows the results to the principal. She proves the study group works. The next day, Victor arrives at school by car. Lucas stops him at the gate. He orders Victor to walk like other students. Everyone is shocked. Victor glares at them. A flashback begins. Victor's father ordered him to handle it. Victor sent a gang member. The teacher was stabbed. She died protecting her son, Alex. Victor then took control of the school. He created the fighting system. Back in the present, Victor shows no regret. Later that night, Grace walks alone. A motorcycle suddenly stops in front of her. She panics, thinking it is the gang, but it is Alex. He asks her to withdraw the complaint. He says he does not want to lose her like he lost his mother. Alex reveals the truth. Victor ordered his mother's murder after she filed a formal complaint against him. Grace realizes her life is in danger. Victor is more dangerous than she imagined. Later, the principal secretly meets Victor's father. He promises to control the teacher. Victor arrives and says he will handle it himself. He says he will silence her the same way he did before. Soon after, a video goes viral. It shows Leo and his friends fighting gang members. The whole school talks about it. The principal uses this chance. He blames Grace. He orders her to punish Leo and his friends. Grace meets them. They apologize to her. She surprises them. She says she is not angry. She only tells them to focus on studying and stay safe. When they return to class, they are shocked. Students are fighting everywhere. Everyone is attacking each other. Leo understands the truth. Victor is behind this chaos. Students fight to raise their rankings. They do it for money. One bully splashes water on Evan. He tries to start a fight. Evan controls himself. Leo calms him down. At this moment, Lena calls Leo. Victor's men are destroying the study group posters. Leo gets angry. He is ready to fight. Lena stops him. She reminds him of his promise to Grace. Meanwhile, Evan's father faces problems at work. People call Evan a bully because of the viral video. Evan feels guilty. He decides to quit school. He chooses to work instead. Lena hears girls mocking her. They insult her brother. Her friend defends her bravely. Later, her parents force her to stay away from Lena. One by one, the group starts breaking apart. That night, Viper sits alone. He sends messages to the study group. No one replies. Leo tries to encourage everyone. Then he sees something painful. Evan has left the group chat. Leo stares at the screen. His heart sinks. He feels crushed. His mother notices his sadness. She comforts him. She tells him she believes in him. She tells him not to give up. For the first time, someone truly trusts him. The study group is broken. Leo remembers studying with his friends. He remembers laughing together. He realizes they are the most precious thing in his life. The next morning, Leo returns to their study place. The room is dusty and empty. Leo starts cleaning it alone. No one expects this. Grace arrives to help him. She smiles proudly. She tells him to gather his friends again. Leo promises he will. Leo goes to the factory where Evan works. He helps him carry heavy items. Workers laugh at Leo because he looks weak. Suddenly, Leo slips. Heavy cement boxes fall from above. He stops the boxes in mid-air. The workers are stunned. They clap loudly. They call him a hero. Evan gets angry. He scolds Leo for risking his life. He tells him to leave. Leo hugs Evan tightly. He promises to stay with him no matter what. Evan breaks down. He agrees to return to the study group. Evan meets his father at the factory. He bows and apologizes. He thanks him for working so hard. He promises to study and graduate. He asks for 3 years. His father is deeply moved. He agrees proudly. They visit Lena's friend's house. Her family is cautious at first. Evan explains everything. He shows improved grades. He promises to help her enter a good university. They bring gifts. The family smiles. They allow her to rejoin the group. Later, they visit Lena at her job. She refuses at first. She feels unworthy. Her friend encourages her. She calls her strong and brave. Lena agrees. The study group is back. At school, Lucas warns them. Victor will not stop. He wants Grace to withdraw the complaint. This means Grace is in danger. Leo makes a decision. They will protect her. At that moment, the principal calls Grace to his office. A detective waits nearby. Grace enters the principal's office. The principal finally confesses everything. He admits Victor's father controls the school. Grace secretly records his words. Suddenly, the power goes out. Gang members appear from the darkness. They try to kidnap Grace. They smash her phone to erase all evidence. Victor steps forward. He threatens her directly. He says he warned her to stay away. He says tonight she will not see the light again. No one expects this. Grace reveals a hidden recording device. She says the police are already on the way. Victor smiles calmly. He planned everything. One of his men knocks out the detective. Victor orders his men to take her. Suddenly, a loud voice echoes. It is Lena's friend. Leo and the others arrive. This was their plan all along. They were secretly tracking Grace's movements. They surround the gang. Victor orders an all-out attack. The group splits up. Each one faces a powerful enemy. Leo fights Victor head-on. Their punches collide. Windows shatter from the impact. Lucas fights a gang fighter. He jumps high. He uses a secret move. He breaks the man's arm. Noah is chased through the library. He uses his intelligence. He survives by exhausting his attacker. Lena fights a massive wrestler. She is overwhelmed at first. She refuses to give up. Leo realizes his friends are in danger. He tries to finish punish Victor quickly. Victor mocks him. He throws Leo through a wall. Leo stands up again. Victor threatens Grace's life. At this moment, Leo explodes with rage. He uses his strongest technique. He attacks at full speed. He overwhelms Victor completely. Victor crashes into the wall. He collapses unconscious. Leo wins. Grace is still surrounded. She begins to lose hope. Suddenly, students rush in. The disciplinary committee joins them. They fight together. The gang is defeated. Grace is saved. The Ministry of Education arrives. Victor is expelled immediately. The detective plays the recording. Victor confesses to murder. He is arrested in front of everyone. The principal is arrested for corruption. Grace announces new school rules. Smoking is banned. Violence is forbidden. The fighting app is deleted. The ranking system is removed. Noah apologizes to Lena. He promises to change. They visit the old teacher's grave. Grace says she kept her promise. Alex prepares to study abroad. Justice has finally been served. Leo and his friends gather in the library. They write down their dreams. Final exams are approaching. Leo smiles with confidence because this time the study group is ready. And this is where our story ends. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment below. See you in the next video.